Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home to the New Mexico State Aggies. You know, we love coming to the land of enchantment, especially when we have an enchanting game like the one in store today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Titans offense will be first on the attack. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Back to throw, it's Beebe. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Titans will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So New Mexico State's offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Smallwood. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Titans are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass. It's Beebe. Got a man. It's Smallwood. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Titans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unloads it left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He leaves it with his back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Pettis. It's a running room. Past the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Colorado State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there in Fort Collins. They'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Titans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
To throw, it's Beebe. Takes the easy one to the back. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hall. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. He's looking to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Titans. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Split backs here. Off the play fake. The short hands, it's down. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they certainly finished it in style with a 71-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Titans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Buys a little extra time. Jukes his way from... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Got it in the middle. It's Smallwood. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got a man. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. And the Titans are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Titans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smallwood. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They kick it away on 4th down. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Catch in the middle, it's down. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch, it's Smallwood. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Titans want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
It's a draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Bring in the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop you.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Direct snap. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Throws for the tight end. That pass is incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And wings it incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Unloads to the wideout. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give to the back. Creates a little space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gomez.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The offense is going to stay on the field. Now, this is within field goal range, but they already have one miss today. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Plucks it out of the air. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Nice move there. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go right back to him. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
Looking for a man, it's Beebe.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Looking for more room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggie. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Beebe. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Titans line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Pettis. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Tipton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Tipton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice move there. And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Makes the grab. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. Breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Titans getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Titans come to the line on 30 short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Titans decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Makes his man miss.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Give to the running back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
At the 38. Second down coming up.
That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Bailey. And his first throw here is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll try the run. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
Brings up 4th down.
Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Setting up the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? From the gun, the ground game. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets enough. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Titans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 35, he's loose. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Gain of 24.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
2nd down.
Give to the back. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Titans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll its way in. Touchdown, Titans! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Handoff from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Tipton. At the 35, he's got room. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, New Mexico State. He got a step and just dusted the field. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Makes the grab, it's Key. Oh, he's got some space. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. The linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
They'll try to sneak it. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And they're not on the same page there. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Finding open areas. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Back up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
The 43-yard line.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan meet phase, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.